Part 1, A Friendly Place. It
Feels
starts
good to be
exactly
back
like
on
Secret of
Melee
Monkey Island.
The hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling.
This is
Or
the
sailing
watchman
in this
or the
case.
lookout or something.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas. We've been enemies my whole career. That guy steals all my best ideas. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine. No, like these are like the previous Monkey Islands. This time I want to find the secret of Monkey Island, so I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table
I
in the
remember that place
I know where I'm going.
clearly.
back. We'll see.
I remember this guy was blind, I think.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
It does.
I
Stare
could
into
stare
the
at this
bonfire.
forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Warm my hands. Toasty. Okay.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there.
Okay, let's head down to the docks. Take a look around. Oh, just like I remember it, but not as pixelated. I feel like there was a pelican there too. Read the poster.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
Was it Elaine before? Or was it Carla? Why am I thinking Elaine? Is that not her name? LeChuck is already loading his ship. Oh,
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to. I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
okay. Ah, the Scum Bar.
Some things never change. The Scum Bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes.
Time to talk to the pirate leaders. Let's go. The music is the same.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
There was, in the old one, there was like a guy spinning around here in the chandelier, I think. Ooh, a collectible card trivia book.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
I will take it then. Mine now, in the back of the Scum Bar is a kitchen. Yeah. I remember there was like that fish that you had to get from the seagull. Wow, it's like, I love that there's trivia. It'll test my knowledge. It's been a while since I've played the old game. I really did play it when I had, my PC was running on a floppy disk. That's how long ago I played the game.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Was that the circus guys in the forest? The pirate leaders are supposed to be here.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Oh, new
Get
leaders.
lost.
I like that. There's women now. I'd heard that there was a change of leadership. Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here? Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition? Where are the three other guys? Where are
Where
they?
are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Oh, this music
Who cares?
slaps.
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Those trials were cool, though. I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
These three pirate leaders are not that nice.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
The rock solid investment you've been waiting for. Oh no, I'll do this classic Guybrush Threepwood intro.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were
Plunder
Captain Lila
stats.
and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Let's see, a mystery for the ages. I feel like for me, it's this. It's a personal passion of mine.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. Could you at least point me towards an available ship? I could make it worth your while.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab
If
it.
you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your
Work with
scary
LeChuck?
ghost friend.
Never.
Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Look at this younger generation making fun of Guybrush. How dare they? That's what she's been carving.
I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Yeah, you tell him, Guybrush. You insult them on the way out.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Me too. We should go find them. Is that part of the to-do? Use watts of cash to outfit expedition is crossed out. All right, we need to get her find a ship, find the secret of Monkey Island, and relive the glory days. Okay, so that didn't work out. Let's look around a little bit. Low Street. I wonder if the guy at the beggar is still there. Oh, it's not.
Elaine?
Elaine, that was her name,
Guybrush.
see?
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush.
Every time it pans back to Guybrush and his kid, I think that's his son, I feel like it is, it feels kind of like Princess Bride, like telling a story, and I really like this. I was hoping you'd turn up in this story now. How's your scurvy prevention project? You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you. Remind me how long we've been married. No, don't say it. You wouldn't happen to have a ship with
You
you.
wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
How's your scurvy prevention? Yeah.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Oh, she's an advocate. It sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed
Neither
to
do
shut
I.
down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking
I feel
to you.
better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh, I have to get going.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye, Elaine.
Bye.
Oh, what a lovely lady. Criticized the statue.
The problem
Is this
with
Carla?
the statue is it's not a statue of Elaine.
Yeah,
the
I
best
agree.
ever governor of Melee.
Yeah, read the plaque.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Swordmaster. Ooh, read the flyer.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Goodness, take the
Elaine
flyer.
would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Oh, okay. Okay, don't do that then.
They're having a half-off sale.
Half off, going out of business. Oh
Going
no.
out of business? This place is an institution.
Real voodoo. How
Well, the
reassuring.
voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Enter the International House of Mojo.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't
Whoa,
changed
look at
in
that
years.
sale, 90% off. I can't resist a sale.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Are those glasses or bloodshot eyes? You mean ever since we last saw each other? It's been years. I'm going to search for the secret of Monkey Island. I don't suppose you have a bunch of cash handy and want to finance an expedition? Do you know where? Okay, a lot of these I want answered.
I'm going...
I know of your desire to find the secret of Monkey Island.
She is
Allow me
real.
to seek knowledge on your behalf?
Will it
Yes.
cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Go for it. Oh, where'd she get that from?
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
A tiny little ship. Oh no.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
Where's she getting these
When
items?
you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely.
I'm gonna
To
need it with
know
hard
too
mode.
much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Oh, the docs, don't tell me LeChuck is really gonna be my friend. Okay. I don't want to use these hints, so I'm gonna try not to use them. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Read the sign.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Wasn't this the
Oh, this
store
was my
that I got a
favorite
sword?
novelty store.
Novelty store, yeah. I think it's where I got the sword before. Is that the time?
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Why? Is it just always wrong? Wally Maps and More.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
The monocle?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Oh, he's not here. Is there anything else? Was there an alleyway here? I could have sworn, or is it probably the alleyway's here? Oh yeah, the alleyway's here. A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Everything here is closing.
Looks like a
That's so
volcano
sad.
island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
The Illuminati.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Oh, and the church is closed. This is where we got married. Explore the alley. There's nothing here. I guess I could open the door.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Is that to the church? Oh, wait. Pick up trivia card. Oh no, let's test. I'm so nervous about these trivias. Production for Monkey Island 1 happened at... Oh no. I'm just gonna say Lucasfilm? No! Okay, if you know the answer to that, let me know. That was so startling, no, it's wrong.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Yeah, I think it's closed forever. A lot of these places are closed and it's kind of heartbreaking. Oh, the jail.
A visitor! Wait.
It's the guy.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan!
He has
Otis,
wiggly
old
arms.
pal.
Stan!
You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey
Big
Island.
news.
Yeah.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there.
I'll do it
I don't
again.
cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way.
Oh,
I'm
perfect.
told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Crazy. I wonder if these guys could be my crew, because he could be crew, and then he sold stuff, ships. Maybe he can sell me a ship. What did they get you in the
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance
Sure.
being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked
I
you up for,
noticed
yeah.
you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
The poison flowers. Wait, were the poison flowers from the governor's garden? They were from the forest. Because I think I remember I poisoned some dogs or something.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Okay, peer at lock.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Okay. Oh, important information.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Great.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Talk to Stan.
Hey,
Oh, you
Stan.
see. Yeah,
Hello
he was a
there,
salesman
son.
for the used ships.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable
arms are
ride
so
right
crazy.
away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
I like how they've kept his character, like he's the crazy arms and the foot tapping.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Could you refer me?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago.
Oh, gosh.
Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Okay. Thanks, Stan.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Enjoy it
Anything
here.
I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
What did you do that got you arrested?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high.
His arms
and
are
you
so
know what's
distracting.
in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Okay.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So
That's
thanks,
true.
but no thanks.
Okay, I'll leave you here to rot.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural
He's
as the rocks
definitely
and
a
the trees and the
victim.
Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice? Did he? He had a law practice?
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Gladly.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks.
He's
That's
such a salesman.
advice.
Alright, I'll see you later.
See you later.
Yep.
Okay, is there anything else I can look at here?
Watch your boots in here, son. It's
An
like a
unsightly
swamp.
jail.
Without the clean parts.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
I wonder if that's probably
At least this
important.
jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
Absolutely.
How's your day going?
Ooh, pick up the trivia card. Perfect. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh no, here we go. Hopefully I don't get this wrong. How many shipmasts can be seen in this street with the sleeping pirate? The sleeping pirate? Okay, I'm gonna leave that for later. At least I could read it before I click on it. The sleeping pirate. Where was that sleeping pirate? Crude graffiti.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hello. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locksmith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for
Can
stuff?
you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know.
Ooh.
No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Ah.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in
Perfect.
case.
Yep.
And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Yep.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having
All
a
these
key made?
questions.
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Do you have
Can I
that?
borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Uh-huh.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Would you like to join the pirate
How
crew?
would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring
I guess we have
somebody
to head down
there.
to the docks. Okay, I'll browse around for a
I
bit.
think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Okay, so let's see what this cool
That's
machine
an
is.
impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Key grinder. Can I try it?
Can I try out your key grinder?
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Ooh, what's
What
this?
is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
That's cool. Yes, make fun of her family portrait.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Are they for the parrot?
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Aww.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What? Okay.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Where is her mother?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
A hat?
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Why would you have a lockable quiver? Okay. There's nothing else, so let's leave the shop. What else could we explore? I wonder if we can go here, because this is where the governor's mansion was in the old game. I wonder if we can make it there. We can. Take the way. Oh, we can go through here to the island's interior. Can we say hello to the governor? We can.
Carla.
Whoa.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh no.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Oh, do I get to insult her? Washed up hack? When was the last time you had a bath?
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
Was
it's
it?
nice to see you again.
Oh
You
shoot.
too.
It was bad. Oh, okay, we're at even footing. I hope you're still not sorry about the... do I ask questions? Or do I insult her?
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time.
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I
Okay,
heard
so
from
maybe
your
we are
wife.
supposed to be insulting.
She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Or are we just catching up? I feel like we're catching up. Oh yeah. Not on. Oh yeah, it's being hampered by Captain Madison.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Sorry, my dog's outside barking. He's having fun with the other dog. Looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again.
Aww.
No offense intended.
So
But we would have had so
unlikely,
much
but still
fun.
possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of the Monkey Island?
Is there a government program that funds
Yes.
expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a
What?
ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
I feel like I'm gonna have to pair her up with this arch nemesis of mine.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay. Oh, I accidentally clicked the lane.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
Sorry.
Governor stuff.
Okay. Government in action.
It's a lot of work being governor.
It is. Pet the stuffed
I
animal.
like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Those are the
Please,
poodles that I
take
poisoned.
and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
How about voodoo tricks you can do at home?
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Oh, but it says to do them at home. The endless tale of the voyage that would not end.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
I'm gonna borrow these.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that.
Every time we
You
talk,
never
we're
brought
just gonna
back the
fight.
last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Oh, I'll pay for
Pay
it.
for it.
I don't need your money.
Okay. Can I borrow this one?
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back
Maybe
the
if I say
last
I'm
book
sorry?
you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll say I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Okay, maybe if I find this book that I borrowed and then return it. Admire the official portrait of the governor.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
I mean, that's very her. Admire the... reflect on old memories.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Poke the bottle. Oh, it moves. What else is there around here that we could look at? Could I go up here?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict... I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked. Better stay out of here.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Fine, but I want to see it. Is there anywhere else I could walk around here? Okay. Alright. Well, we had a nice little reunion with Carla. I guess it's time to go to the docks, but I kind of want to see the island's interior first. I like to do a lot of the exploring when I first... We could go to the shipyard. Oh, so I remember there was circus was somewhere around here, and then there was something here too. I just can't quite remember, but I remember we had to do a pulley thing across. So let's check out the shipyard first, and then we'll go to the docks after.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined.
Remember happier times.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Tans.
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the assets of this establishment have been seized.
Okay, wait. Sorry, I accidentally skipped over that.
Tan's previously owned vessels.
Oh no, I missed it. Oh wait, I could go back dialogue, right? The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. Okay, read the note.
The assets of this establishment have been seized.
Oh no, it was like... Ah, used to be the best place to buy used ships. Okay, that's what was said before.
To settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Alright, what else is around here? Oh, there's a trivia card. Where is it? There it is. Oh, there it is. I'm nervous. It's gonna be something really obscure and I'm not gonna remember what it is. Trivia book. How many stone monkeys are in the second ring? Stone monkeys. Was it the one big one? Oh no. These are gonna be from like previous... So I remember Secret of Monkey Island. I'm assuming that's this one. And there's like... Oh my gosh, there's so much trivia. Page 17. So there's a scrapbook in the main page. Maybe if I look through that scrapbook, it's like the older games, like a recap. Maybe it'll jog my memory, and then I'll go through those trivia. Ponder the mooring bollard.
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Ugh. Bucket?
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Oh, take it. Could I take
Stan
the rust
used
bucket?
this to clean his ships.
Nope.
It's all rusted out now.
There's nothing else I can get here? Okay. Let's go back, maybe head to the forest. And there's something here too. I think this was a house there. Alright, there's like a lot to explore here, I feel. So it's to the deep dark forest where I'm sure I'll get lost.
Warning,
save that for
the
last.
dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Ah, I don't have one of those. Let's see what else is done. Oh, trivia card. I'm so nervous about these trivia cards. What is carved into the tree on the beach on Monkey Island? See, I have a feeling these are from... So I remember, like I was saying, I remember a lot from Secret of Monkey Island, I think, but I think those ones were from the other one. Tiny climbing ship.
I used to love these when I was 6. I used to love these when I was 6.
Oh.
Until I got Museum of Pirate Lore.
See, I always think he pauses he's done with the dialogue, but not. This used to be Carla's. Oh yeah, that's who lived
At Chamber
here.
of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Who's here now?
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to try my hand at going into the forest, but I think he won't let me. Oh, he will. Is this a good idea?
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket. A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Okay, I don't want to get lost. I need a map for this, and I don't have a map. I don't need a hint. So I need to go to the docks. Let's head straight to the docks and see if we can mutiny at some point. Okay, here we go. Trying our hand at mutinying straight away. Job openings?
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Equal
Looking
opportunity.
for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job?
Without many
Sort of
options?
swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
I'd love to be a swabby.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
A second mate to LeChuck.
I could be
Let's
second
try
mate.
our hand.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
How about a
I'd
boatswain?
make a great bosun.
Exactly
Bosun.
what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom!
You
I
look a
just like
little
hearing the dialogue.
scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Alright, a swabby.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, no relation.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're
Why?
obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well,
Dang it.
that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Okay, so I need a mop and a disguise, most likely. Yeah. Quartermaster recognized me. Get a mop. Okay. How are we going to...
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Phew. I wonder if I can get something in the scum bar, because there's a kitchen in the back and I haven't been able to... Oh, wait a second.
Hi,
I know
Cobb.
you.
Hard to believe after all these years, you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Tell me about Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
No. Why don't you take off the ask me about Loom?
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from
Oh, come on, more
Lucasfilm's
heart,
Brian
man.
Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Can't wait to play it.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Oh, that was an achievement.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
So nice to see him here. It's great. Stupid pain.
It's those three clowns at the back table.
I'm not gonna try to talk to them. Ooh, I'm gonna go in here.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Aw, it's good. Let's see, fighting scurvy.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
Are they?
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol
Look at how many
tolerance.
stars he has.
Hey.
He's like stars that are falling off here. That looks legitimate.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. That's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own.
Ooh.
A single, perfect instrument that you will keep
This
and
guy's
use
super
for
passionate.
a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Okay.
Any questions?
How do I find this tree then? I like how he's just super into this mop.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
do it.
I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
I will admire this mop.
Well,
and
it's
see if I can get
definitely a mop.
anything in here. Abscond? I'm not gonna abscond it.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars. Looks like a mugshot.
I can steal this picture?
Stay away from that picture.
Oh, damn it.
Active little guys, aren't they?
What else could I... Ooh.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
It's the seagull.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Okay, there's nothing else. See, they have this nail here because you could like kick this before or stomp on it and then the seagull will fly away and you can grab the fish before. Right. Well, I guess I can't really do anything here.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Okay, let's look around for stuff. I don't want to talk to those stupid pirates again. But what I do want to do is go through the town again and see if there's anything I can use for making a mop or my expedition. Because I might... Now that I know I have to make my own mop, maybe there's more dialogue
Wally?
options.
Well, well, well.
Oh, wait, I haven't
look
even
what
been
the
here
surf
yet.
washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
A sliver of it? From the mop in the kitchen?
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. Haha, a little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Oh my.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Good on you, Wally. You take care of Wally.
Bye.
Okay, what could I look at?
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. They're like glasses, only way less convenient.
Could I sneak?
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Oh. It's not going to help me make
Wally,
a mop.
can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Dang.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Doesn't look like trousers at all.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says it's maps wrapped. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says rating, cursed black diamond.
Ew.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Of course. What else would it be? A slightly suspicious ladder to a window.
Hey Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Monster map.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Alright, that's everything in the shop. Got a monocle out of it, but that's not going to help me make a mop. Let's see if there's anything else here. Colorful.
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Oh my goodness. I didn't even check out any of this tag.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great...
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Not very practical. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty.
Sorry, I really like clicking on everything.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Disguises?
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Perfect, that's what I need. I need a disguise. I need that eye patch.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Trust me.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
I want it.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
What?
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
What can I use this knife for?
Scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the
Is she
aged
reading
or
the entire
infirm,
terms and
clowns,
conditions?
pirates, and
Do
adults.
I need to forward
Where
through
possible,
this?
it should be
Is
locked
this like the
securely
anchor thing
in a
again?
vault. The
It
manufacturer
is.
accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby
assent to
assumes
it.
all liability, past, present, and future, throughout
Just
this
give me the
and
knife.
all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
I'm glad I have it. I want the forgiveness frog. Who doesn't want forgiveness frog?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
Oh my god, if I have
It
to go
can
through terms
help
and
someone
conditions again.
forgive even very old transgressions.
Okay, good. Oh.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person, such as yourself, were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks.
Alright. Can you use your talents?
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
Alright.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina.
Karina.
Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Got any other mystical advice?
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Did you have any other dialogue?
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
Dang it.
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is
To be a
not
sorcerer.
your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
The sorcerer. Wow, we said it at the same time. I must be dark magic already. Okay.
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
I want to
Act
go
fast. Supplies are limited.
Okay, good. I want to go back to the Scumbar kitchen just to see whether I can get a sliver of the wood from the mop, and if not, I'll just continue looking around.
It doesn't look finished.
Let's see. Oh, who's this?
Hi.
Hello?
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Okay. A meal that is hot and has ingredients. Right.
Stay away from my mop.
But I need the sliver.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I bought
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
So I just have to go to the mansion.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Okay.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
I need to know where to get this sliver of wood.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Oh my god.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Let's leave the kitchen. Let's go over here. Look around the rest of the town. Ooh, I didn't even notice this. Someone died here. Look around the town and then head to the mansion for this recipe. Hopefully someone has it. There's nothing else here, right?
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
I don't think these are graffiti. I think this is all
Elaine
dark
would
magic
never have
stuff.
stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill.
Yeah. Ooh.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Huh? Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
I like his artistic direction that they took with him. He looks a bit more menacing. Could I?
The note
go
says, "Forced to close. Thanks for the memories,
So I
but cash
really
would have been
can't
better."
get in.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay. There's another trivia card that I missed. Captain Kate capsize? Oh, God, I'm gonna do all of those later. I'm afraid to click on it.
It seems to be stuck closed.
There's nothing else here. Okay. Mop. Things to make mop. Oh, trivia card. There's nothing I can get unless the locksmith can make me something.
Welcome back.
Hi. Hello again.
Ah.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Okay. Nothing here.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
I don't think there's anything
You
here
look
either.
like you're happy.
It says jail rules.
But maybe I can...
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Monocle.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Okay. That's great.
This is the number for the jail cell lock.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Maybe Stan has like some wood that I can
Hey,
use.
Stan.
Hello there, son.
See you later.
Or not.
Yep.
What else?
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
And then I need to make a mop head, but let's focus on the... Okay, we can get him out of jail.
Welcome back.
Hiya.
Grab and give.
Can you make me a key
To
from this
lady.
serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
what a
coincidence. I
coincidence.
had no idea.
Crazy. Goodbye. That was fun.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
I'm about to be your best friend. Watch as I
Jail
unlock
is like
this
a
and he
bad
just
breakfast.
flees.
Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in
Wait,
case.
Did he just like... I thought he was going to join my crew. Okay. Mansion. Let's go to the mansion and try and get this recipe from Carla. But then I also need to visit a museum. I wonder if any of these have something to do with it. Endless Tale, voodoo tricks you can do at home. Big book of treasure maps. Ingredients!
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I will...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
What do you need? Could I give her something to compensate for it? A forgiveness frog!
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, let me write on the frog. Hold on. Use this. Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Just write this on the freaking frog. I realize that you are tough on the toughness. Does this matter?
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Oh no. Oh god, I don't remember any of this. Should I remember any of this? Are there clues around? Let's just go with Santo
As shown
Domingo.
by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology.
I promise to do better in
I
the future.
promise to do better in the future.
Okay, for sure she will like this frog.
This is for you.
Dear Carla. Ugh. It looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Is there any hint here? Reflect on old memories.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
There was this more information about Carla where Elaine's statue used to be in her plaque. I'm hoping, because the only other thing is her portrait, but that's just her portrait. I think this thing has her. Here, read the plaque.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Heroic actions at Portobello. Okay, grab. Yeah.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Does this matter? I'm trying to think, like, it said heroic actions. Tough on toughness. Is that heroic? Or is hard on softness? No, hard on softness doesn't sound like something that would be heroic. Dedicated to I think tough
I
on
realize
toughness
that
is
you are
right.
tough on toughness. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
I promise to do better.
I promise to do better in the future.
Okay. This is gonna get me that apology. I mean, I'm gonna apologize properly. I'm just not sure about the tough on toughness, because heroic just none of those kind of. I don't know. She does like being tough. She's a tough lady. Here you go.
This is for you.
Dear Carla. This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
I can do better? Why? What was wrong with it? Okay.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Okay. Dedicated to dedication?
I value that you are dedicated to dedication. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself. Maybe that's it?
I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing Michael. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Ah, yes, I did something right. I did. Now can I borrow the... Ooh. Wait, maybe if I talk to her. I've come for a recipe.
I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay, I'm just gonna borrow this.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Definitely, 100% will return this. Can I borrow more than one? Can I borrow
this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Fine. Okay. Where was the museum that they were talking about anyways? Shoot, I didn't check whether anything else was for sale. The locksmith. Oh no, I did. She sounds so kooky, I like her.
Things are not what they seem.
Alright. Maybe this is what I'll need. And then...
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Difficulty rating in the cookbook. Oh, shoot.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all.
I guess so.
I better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty-looking water.
This will be excellent.
Oh, I have the mop. I have the mop, the entire mop. I'll just keep it forever.
Keep your hands off my mop.
That kind of scared me a little bit. Okay, mop heist. Another achievement. Okay. I'll abscond the mop, but then I need to do something with it.
It's the cook's old mop.
Could I do something with it?
He'll never complain again.
It's hopeless.
Brilliant innovation.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Could I carve? There we go. Perfect. Put mop away.
Seems like a lot, but okay.
I don't think he'll come after me for that tiny little sliver. Okay, he didn't. Sweet. This is working out perfectly. Wally!
carved it off the cook's mop handle.
Nice.
Good times. Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 minutes later.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Nice. Can I take another?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
I've got 2 eyes. Now I have this mop. Okay. That's where the mop tree is. There's nothing else I can get from here. Can she tell me more? I wanna like get okay. I want that. Oh, I can have this though.
I'll take this
I have
disgusting
this.
shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Anything else I can have? No, there's nothing else.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Ah, I wonder whose safe is that? Oh wait. There was another option to click it after.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
I can't inspect the locks and have them made, the keys made. Maybe I can ask the locksmith about it before I head into the forest.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Oh. Okay. I think this tangle of string is supposed to be the mop head.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. It's hopeless.
How do I join those 2 together? Okay, that's a problem for later. Now let's head to the forest. Oh, I can run. I double click. And then, oh, museum is here. But I couldn't go in the museum. Could I go in the museum, maybe? Visit museum. Oh, it looks open now.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or
I need that eye patch
on Melee
right there. Is
Island
it
at
the
the
eye
very
patch?
least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What?
It's to me?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of
Be
it.
more descriptive.
But it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Poke. Poke it again.
That's a nice ore.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Oh, it works.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Could I answer the trivia card with that question? Because it says Captain Kate Capsize wrongly imprisoned. Oh, I can get all the information via here. The official name of the voodoo shop is International House of Voodoo. Oh! Oh, International House of Mojo. No.
There's some very tiny writing on it. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. The display case is locked. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Monocle.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Okay, maybe if I put...
If 1 monocle is good, 2 is better.
Yeah. Wait, I saw something there. Congratulate
This
myself.
was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Perfect. I'm gonna steal this in no time.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid.
Oh,
it was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate.
Oh my god.
Human memory is
It's like
plastic
telling me my
and
own
suggestible.
story.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Oh my god, this guy's so annoying. I hate him.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
What's gear doing?
Why do you have
there's
this
a gear
big
up
gear?
It's from the Malay Clock Tower. Stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago.
We should put it back.
It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
that's true. That's a note LeChuck left when he kidnapped Elaine.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
Oh my god.
This is absurd.
I would
It's like this
join.
whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly
No.
personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
He's like a fake peg leg. His foot is back there. He's so irritating. Could I go back there? I want to talk to him first.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Aw.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine.
Oh, well,
I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
This guy's so annoying.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
He's like, I am this museum.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Okay, enter the storeroom. Oh, I can go back here. Parrot food?
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Another trivia card. Oh, crap. I don't need a hint. I'm trying not to use those. What ocean species cannot be found in the fish shop? There's a fish shop here? Melee Island? Oh, maybe it's the other building in the map, the bigger map. Okay, there's nothing else in this storeroom. This is very barren. Okay, I'm gonna keep the crackers for this guy here.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
There's nothing else. Alright. To the forest. Open the map. So I went here and then I have to go right and then straight. Go this way. Oh, okay. This way. Oh, no, wait. I enter here. How am I supposed to read this? Can I go this way? Oh, admire purple flowers.
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket.
How do I read this? Because I went here and then I went right, but then here it shows it's like straight. Like if I enter here, it's straight. This could be left. It's like straight. Oh! It's the plants. What am I looking at? Okay. The plant with the carnivorous plant. Okay. Carnivorous plant. And then carnivorous plant, carnivorous plant. 2 more carnivorous plants, so... Ooh, mushrooms.
Ah.
Carnivorous plant. Then carnivorous plant. Then... the green plant, green plant. Wait, but that's the way I came. Did I take a wrong turn already? Carnivorous plant, carnivorous plant, carnivorous plant, carnivorous plant. Oh no, purple plant, purple plant. Purple plant, purple plant. And here we are. Tiny
It's
deer.
like there's a welcoming committee.
Adorable hedgehog family.
Mind your mama, little
Cute.
prickly kids. Hey,
Frisky
little fella.
Squirrel. Can I touch the rabbit? No, this must be it.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered
Oh my gosh, it's a
Melee
mop
Island
tree.
mop handle tree.
It's literal.
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
How do I cut a piece off of it, though? I use this? Several hours later. Oh god, did I take down the whole tree? I did, didn't I? I just needed one handle. What have I done? I got my mop handle though. Oh no! Why is there a fire? Shivering
It's
birds.
probably time for them to fly south. Hey, little dear. Another
crying.
resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what I must have startled them while I was whittling.
Yep.
Some animals are quite skittish.
Yep. Yeah, I was just only whittling.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Oh no. On brand for Guybrush. Okay, leave the forest. I think the fish shop was here or here or something maybe. I don't know. I need to go back to Low Street. I wonder if I can just make the mop myself.
I carved it myself. I made a mop.
I did. I made the mop.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Now I need to make a key. There it is. So it's in High Street. I need to make another key to break into the museum.
Hi there.
Hi. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This'll be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
And then what if I...
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
What if I give this... feed parrot?
It doesn't seem interested. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Okay, I don't want to ruin this. Like, from what I know, it's like you can never really ruin things. But what if I give her this?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if
Okay,
I do.
Great. Oh, they were just cracker mix. I didn't even read that it was cracker mix only. Perfect. I have everything I need to steal the eye patch now, I think. So, if
I've got enough to last me.
and then oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. That was so quick. So easy. The guy didn't even look. I for sure thought he was
What
gonna
do
get
you
me.
expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
I want to see what's going on at the mansion. Let's go to the mansion first. I wonder if they're still there. I can probably talk to Elaine. Maybe whoever the other pirate was. Oh, no longer. Maybe I can talk to Carla about it.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
Sorry.
Governor stuff.
I was wondering if I could talk to you about that stuff, so we'll just leave. So I think now I can probably weasel my way onto the ship. I don't need a crew anymore. Oh wait, I want to talk to Whitey Bones.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
I wonder though, is there a serial lock? Oh, pick up trivia card. I guess they just constantly pop up until I've gotten the answers. For a short time, in the Tale of Monkey Island, Murray believed he was, I don't know. Alright. He's finished loading his boat. I wonder if I can put on eye patch.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Oh. And then... do I
It's a
use
creepy
this?
shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
No. Guess I don't.
Threepwood, are
No
you
one will
trying to
recognize
fool
me
me by
now.
wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews.
Oh shoot,
Might
I
be
have to go
short
back
on
to the voodoo
magnesium.
lady
Or
to
wits.
enchant it.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten. I better take off this eye patch first. Hey,
God.
watch it! They're having a half-off sale. Do you remember where we were?
Let's just get to the story.
Oh wow. I saved and loaded on another day because I ran out of time recording and I had to go do family stuff and then I didn't realize it was going to show that. Interesting. Alright, let's go back to this lady. Let's give her the eye patch to recharge.
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must
Another thing we have to
bring me
get.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, I know. It's probably the plant, the carnivorous plant. Probably. Over to High Street. Oh, sure, if there's like a faster way out of town, like go straight to the map, but you know what? Whatever. Take the back way to the island's interior. And then the forest. And I'm pretty sure. What? I saw a figure. Did you see that? Someone like ran there. Carnivorous plant.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
But how do I get it? Do I just cut it? Oh, shoot. Collect a sample, yeah.
Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte.
Trichiophyte? I feel like that was it, because why would I be able to get a sample? Low Street. See, I can fast travel there. Why can't I fast travel the other way? Hello, lady. I finally have given you the ooh, fear the carnivorous plant.
This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
1,000 needles. Here you go. Is this it?
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Bahala na. It's good enough.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
Whoa. Gooey.
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well,
how do I look? Beautiful.
Ah, what the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Yeah, I am. I'm so excited to get on the ship and throw LeChuck off the ship. Okay, wait. Let me hide behind these barrels here. And then how do I put it on? Put it on. Spooky noises. Hello, it is not me. It's
Hi
not
there.
Guybrush.
You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
BYOM. Right here.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
Le
We're
ship.
getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Meanwhile, at the scum bar.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I
Oh,
should have
no.
taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
They are enemy number one, I feel. Oh, what are they gonna do to me? LeChuck is like a chihuahua. Or like a bulldog, maybe. Looks mean, but is actually quite friendly. Who's that?